how I see it, what you are saying, I see the different way. They have no knowledge about the meaning of Islam.
Yes.
They do not read the Quran.
Yes.
Yesterday I was talking to one of the broadcasters. He is in my group. I told him, guy, if you ever say Islamic terrorist,
Yes.
if you ever use the word Islamic terrorist, you are in trouble. Reason?
Why?
Islam do not teach terror. You can say he is a terrorist, called himself Muslim.
Yes.
Okay, or he says he follows Islam.
Yes.
Because if you are following Islam, you cannot be a terrorist.
Yes. And it's totally, Islam is totally against it. It really surprises me when somebody says I'm a Muslim and doing this in the name of Islam. It surprises me, it hurts me. Yes, most Muslims, 99.99 are good. And yes, there's bad. Just like in any other religion.
Hold it, we're not bad. IRA, were they Muslims?
Well, no.
Crusaders, were they Muslims? When Pope came to apologize in 2002?
Just like every community, every religion has the good and the bad. Most people are good. And it's most people, or by race or religion, most people are good. So we should not take, because somebody's bad, take them and say he's a Muslim terrorist or an Islamic terrorist or something like this.
Now come back, according to the Cambridge English Directory.
Yeah.
Who is creating the fear?
Yes.
We have to think, because this fear, okay, that's there. There were big news on 2nd of June. Oh, 7 Muslim terrorists gone.
Yes.
You know, since 7th of June, I'm not saying 7:05. I was looking at the watch when I heard the 7:05, CFRB Toronto. There was a news item, no, sorry, CFTR 680. There was a news item.
Yes.
Since June 1st, there have been 9 murders,
Yes.
17 shootings,
Yes.
and I forgot the last name, in Toronto.
Yes.
Was anybody's religion was broadcast there?
No.
Did they ever said he's a Muslim?
No. And
Did they? Nobody ever mentioned.
yeah, and this is something I blame the media for. If he's a Muslim, they say he's a Muslim rapist or he's a Muslim thing. Where if he's a non-Muslim, any other religion, it is not mentioned. And this, I wish, and this is, you are involved in the media. How do we relay the message is, please be fair to us. You know, yes, there are bad, you know, just like in every other community, there are some bad, but the message is, you know, we don't want Islam associated with terror.
Yeah, he can be a Muslim, but he is doing a non-Islamic act. So it should be, you know what it should do? This is also a problem with the Muslims.
Yes.
I'm not kidding. Muslims should talk to the media. They should have organized, or anybody, you don't have to remember, pick up the telephone, send an email. This guy, what you say did, this act is not Islamic.
Yes.
And please don't call him Islamic act.
Yeah.
You say he says himself Muslim, he should be declared.
Yes. And if anything, Islam condemns these acts. It is a fact. And this is some of the examples we have to stress on and show how this is really has nothing to do with Islam. And Islam is based on the Quran and the life of Prophet Muhammad, and he never condoned such things like this. Well, somebody will have to break. Okay. But however, you know, keep with us, because I want to discuss the difference between Muslims and Islam, because we interchange them, but they are not interchangeable. So keep with us. After the break, we'll discuss this. Welcome back to Spirit of Islam. We're discussing how Islam is misunderstood and misrepresented. And I always say Islam is mostly misunderstood by Muslims. And then they go out, some Muslims anyhow, and then they go out and misrepresent it. My guest today is Jafry, and we're reflecting on some of these thoughts. Before the break, we mentioned that the media and some Muslims interchange the word Islam and the word Muslims. And this is a very important point, because Islam is a religion that most Muslims strive to be good and practice it. A Muslim is a follower, but not necessarily every Muslim is following everything in Islam. So to say an Islamic terrorist is really hurtful, because us as Muslims, we believe it's a perfect religion, it's a peaceful religion, but yes, some of the actions of some of the Muslims have nothing to do with Islam. So what's your thoughts on this?
This I was saying, because sometimes the Muslim even who want to be progressive or modern, they have gone so much in inferiority complex. This morning and today, when I said today, means it was July 11th, that I got an email.
Okay.
Some Muslim girl wrote an article.
Yes.
On a big television media. and she was talking about Zidane.
Yes.
And talking Zidane, and I said, she, out of nowhere, without any reason,
Yes.
without any reason, she brought the word Muslim, he is a Muslim. And I think this is the highest inferiority complex of that person. Because if she was talking Zidane's religion, why she did not talk the religion of the other Italian guy?
Yeah.
And she must, this is my reading. I saw that scene when he hit him. He must have said something from behind.
Yeah, we really don't know.
Otherwise, he just, no.
It's a big puzzle.
It is said he was, no. In this article, he said he did some verbal, verbal thing, verbalize something.
Yes.
Now, if it was mentioned, Zidane's religion, why it was not mentioned other guy's religion?
Yeah, and it's not fair. And actually, one of the things I liked about the World Cup is always at the beginning, you know, they were against racism and against this kind of stuff. And this is actually, when you watch soccer, this is the one thing you love about it. It brings the international world together. Everybody is playing in harmony. Everybody's cheering for his game. And every team, you notice there's people from different religions, different faces, and this is how it should be.
And they're working together.
Yes.
And the French team, they were not only Muslim, they are other religion too.
Yes.
But this media, I'm saying, anybody who has read it, please call the writer, why in this article
Yes.
Islam was mentioned, or ask the reason. Her reason might be right one.
Yes.
But you have the right, learn something, another thing I have going to say.
Yeah.
Okay, whenever somebody mentioned the different way or religion which is not in Islam,
Yes.
and attached to the Islamic, and when somebody criminals are, they are never, oh, by the way, you know, these 8 murders happened right after July 2nd,
Yes.
and about 23 arrests.
Yes. So,
Nobody's religion was mentioned.
and it's rightfully so. That's the way it should be.
No, but they should have asked if the media is ready to talk about religion of the, especially who are the Muslims.
Yeah.
But we do not know. Islam is a set of rules for the benefit of mankind.
Yes.
If somebody is not following the Islamic rules,
Yes.
then they are having a wrong impression. They should read it.
And you're right, and that's one of the important points. We should encourage people to read the Quran.